There are those who drift through life not as people, but as echoes, invisible, neither fully awake nor truly asleep. A presence blurred at the edges, moving quietly in rooms filled with laughter and color, yet never quite touching either. His name was Ellen, but even that was just a murmur, lost beneath the constant hush of his own thoughts. The city outside was a cathedral of rain, each drop a bell tolling midnight. Time existed only in the tick of clocks and the shifting of shadows across his walls. He listened to both, as if waiting for a sign. But in Ellen's world, the only voice was doubt, soft, relentless, patient as the darkness itself. Ellen's life was a series of closed doors. He watched his dreams as if through frosted glass, distorted, unreachable, receding with every step he dared to take. The world reflected his struggle, streetlights flickering as he passed under them, mirrors fogged with uncertainty, a silence that pressed against his chest like a weight. One night, as the rain sang its old, lonesome song against his window, Ellen sat at his desk. A blank page stared back at him, a small white void. He picked up a pen, but his hand trembled. The words refused to come. The clock's hands moved, slicing the silence into thinner and thinner pieces. Then, in the hush between seconds, something strange happened. A whisper, barely more than a breath, but not quite his own. It did not speak in language, but in knowing. A sensation, as if the darkness itself had leaned closer, offering not threat, but invitation. You are not the shadow, it seemed to say. You are the space where light is waiting. Ellen blinked. In that moment, the rain paused, and a single shaft of moonlight broke through the clouds, illuminating his desk, his hand, the empty page. Without thinking, he wrote. One word, then another. Not a masterpiece, not a declaration, just a beginning. But in that instant, the room felt different. The silence was no longer empty. It was expectant. The shadow had shifted, ever so slightly, towards dawn. Listen closely. This isn't just Ellen's story. It's the hidden history of every soul who's ever doubted their own worth. Self-doubt isn't loud. It's a quiet erosion, a mist that creeps in until you forget the shape of your own dreams. But here's the secret. The darkness is not your enemy. It's the canvas where your light is waiting to be born. The world outside may echo your fears, but it can also echo your awakening. Once you take that first silent step, here's how you can begin tonight. Not tomorrow, not someday, but now. Before you sleep, sit in the quiet. No screens, no noise, just breathe. Listen for that distant, patient voice. Write one sentence, just one, about what you wish you could do if you weren't afraid. Don't judge it. Don't erase it. Let it stand. When you wake, read that sentence. Take one tiny action. Send an email, make a list, open a new document. Do it before doubt finds you. Don't repeat. Each day a new sentence, each day a new step. The shadow will thin, the light will grow. Remember, you are not the shadow. You are the space where light is waiting. Ellen did not awaken to applause, nor did the city pause to marvel at his transformation. But a subtle gravity shifted, one only the stars could see. A single ember in a vast night, glowing quietly, fiercely, a signal to anyone still drifting in darkness. Awakening is not a thunderclap. It is a dawn, slow and certain, that remakes the world one silent moment at a time. Tonight, let your silence listen for the spark. Let your hand move, however trembling, and watch as the cosmos bends quietly toward your light. You do not conquer the darkness. You become the light that outgrows it.